It is the 8th of November 1939, and World War II is in full swing. The Germans are invading France, and Ethiopia has joined the fray, but not with the goal of conquest, but with the goal of liberation. We want to liberate Africa as much as we can. We've already liberated the Eritrea. What's it called? It is called the Eritrean Kingdom, and we've already liberated the Somali Sultanate. But we are now assaulting the French and trying to gain access to the sea in the port of Djibouti. And we have to make that happen before France capitulates. We are also at war with the British. The British don't really have troops in the area just yet. The problem is, this is territory we don't want to defend, so we're not going to push south yet. But we will gently try to push northwards a little bit and see if we can make our way towards Khartoum, maybe, and at least push them back to the river line here, which would be a relatively easy to defend territory. So we're going to get some of our assault divisions here already moving in the general direction and see if we can take Khartoum. And we're also just, given the British are not here yet, are just going to start moving up north. And we'll see if we can hold this territory. If not, then it's not a massive loss. But this would be a good defensive position. No, we don't. We want to go through there. We want to go through here, and see if we can make our way up there. Okay, so we've got these divisions underway, and this one can move here. We also have an opportunity here, because while this is controlled by Belgium today, we might be able to cut the British off. No, not quite actually as well as I thought, because we'll have to wait until France falls before we can close this gap here. So we'll just hold this for now. We'll hold in the south. Our main assault at this point is geared towards Djibouti, but we do need to be very careful. Our stability is low, which isn't great, but we've still got the. No, we don't have the raids running anymore. So we will just need to live with it for now. We could commandeer the civilian trains, but that would push us into strike territory. This is just something we're going to have to live with for the time being. More importantly, can we push the French out of Djibouti? And I think we can, although we are running relatively low on supply. We should be able to take the French out here, and we've got a second group pushing in from the north, about to take the airport, and then we'll wipe the British out from there in the other direction. Okay, Italy wants us to sign a non-aggression pact. Decline. Germany wants to sign a non-aggression pact. Decline for now. Hungary. I have no beef with Hungary. That's fine. Spain wants to send us things. That is nice. Support equipment and guns. 26 convoys, of which we have 21 used. So we're going to decline that because we don't have the convoys for it. We need those for trade, because right now we have to trade. Are we actually still trading? Yes, we are actually still trading with the Soviets, which is interesting. But it does need convoy. Yes, it does need convoys for now. So we are going through friendly territory here, which is good. That means we can ask. Let's see if we can ask anybody for lend-lease. First of all, we're going to train some more divisions, and I am inclined to train a whole lot more of those. So we're going to start another training, but with low priority. And we are going to train as many as we can. Can't train any more mountain divisions, but we're going to train 15 more divisions here. And we will See if anybody wants to give us lend-lease. So let's see. Germany, you should be liking us by now. Europe. Where's Germany? They're actually not that interested. We still have an ongoing lend-lease. So somebody said this is I need to do that and then request lend-lease. So they don't have RT. I'm just checking if they actually have anything. They would give us support equipment. They will not give us trucks because they don't have any. They don't have any trains. I'm asking again once France has capitulated. AA they don't have. But they can give us guns. And can they give us convoys? Yes. Okay, so let's see what the Germans are willing to give us. Out of curiosity, no, they wouldn't give us light tanks. And probably just transport planes. Okay. So let's see if the Germans are willing to send us stuff. This is unfortunately going to take convoys as well, but there's nothing we can do about that. We are asking to have some. They're sending 25 convoys, so and they have a lot of equipment laying around from the Czech. The problem is going to be that this is going to take a while to get here. So we'll just let that run, and whatever gets here, gets here. The more important part, can we wipe out Djibouti before the French capitulate? And the French have not yet capitulated. Good, good, good. So let's keep going here. Okay, they already defeated in Djibouti. Awesome, perfect. So this, from here, we can literally just push towards the port in Berbera, and the same here. And we'll just hold in the other areas for now. We've taken Djibouti. This is what we needed to do. We cannot hand it. I believe it is part of. No, not am I looking at air now. I want to see that. This is part of. Is this actually? Oh, this is actually a separate state. Okay, we might be able to release that at some point. So right now we are just. Mass assaulting here. Slovakia, yep, I'm happy with that. I'm not planning to do... We don't have enough manpower or equipment for garrisons. Yes, we again have garrison problems because we're now occupying Djibouti. We can't release it because we don't own the territory, but they are starting at a relatively high compliance. So I hope it's not a massive problem because they are more than happy for the African kings to liberate them. So that is that. How is our push elsewhere going? It looks decent. So I think we can delete these lines here for now and just get the troops moving. And we'll see if we can catch the British. If we can take Khartoum, we are going to need a railway line to Khartoum, though. And we are really not getting anywhere with that. So we're going to already start building a railroad. No, not that. Yep, we are going to build a railroad from here towards Khartoum. There. But that'll have to happen. After things here. Yeah, that supply hub is going to take forever. So let's keep pushing towards Berbera and see if we can get the British out of there. And yes, please move back here. And we're going to start pushing them, squeezing them from the north as well. From the south as well. And we'll see how that goes. But these troops should be sufficient. We're starting to see some French troops. These troops should be sufficient to hold here for now. Some British troops are racing in, but I don't think they will have a chance to. I don't think they will have a chance here to do anything. We will, however, reorganize the front line a little bit. So we are going to shorten the front line for the defensive troops. And that means we will get all these troops here that are part of the other army. including those ones here. We don't really need them there anymore in the south, because the British aren't here, so delete that. So these troops, these ones, and all these divisions. You are gonna get a front line here. There we go. And you are to take, just push up north for now, and we'll see if we can take Khartoum and hold Khartoum. That's the bigger problem, because we are really out of out of equipment. Okay, we need more. Push, assault, and here we just hold. The rest is moving in, and here we are squeezing the British. All these troops will become available relatively soon, but we just want to squeeze the British out and make sure that these are defeated. How many divisions are we facing even? We're facing 3 British divisions, who are one British and 2 French divisions, which are relatively powerful. I mean, we're fighting the Europeans here now. I mean, we were fighting the Europeans before with Italy, but I think we managed to take Khartoum. In the north, it does not quite look as promising. But let's see, we get some reinforcements here. Let's see if we can make this happen. More troops coming in. We'll just send them north here. And yeah, these guys need to relocate. You push north. And I think, yeah, we've taken Khartoum. Okay, good. Defend Khartoum for now. And we'll see if we can push these British divisions out of here. But that might be easier said than done. Let's see. Okay, see if we can encircle these guys here. But once we've taken the port off them, they are not going to be having an awful lot of fun anymore. We've got an unassigned... Oh, another mountain division. On that front line, please. Nice. Yeah, I think these British divisions here we're not going to be taking out anytime soon. And they are trying to counterattack us here as well. They're trying to retake Khartoum, which looks almost like it's going to happen. Despite our efforts. But let's see if we can manage to relieve. We are sending some more troops north. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we've got another division here. Let's see if we can manage to relieve them. To relieve that assault. And... we are on the move. Actually move there. No, that's not yet happening. Just move there then. Let's attack them here. But yeah, our divisions here are on the move. So these are now exhausted French divisions and British divisions, and they've lost their access on the port of Berbera and port of Djibouti. I am going to need some divisions at least on port guard duty, so we might need to train a couple more of I've got a bunch of garrisons. I can probably divert. Yeah, it's fine. We'll counterattack if they do anything. We will guard the port eventually, but I need these divisions on the front line, and then the port guard divisions can take over their actual duty, which is to guard the ports. But first of all, these divisions need to make sure. One thing I want to see is, can we see if, well, we are already having combat losses here. I don't think that's just us. But what I'm keen to see is if we're starting to capture foreign equipment at some point, because we should be at some point capturing foreign equipment. Okay. The bigger problem is right now supply. Although we have now that supply port connected in Djibouti, which is nice, which solves the immediate supply problems. And we're still trying to push the British out. Oh, they've got tanks. Let's see if we can manage to push them out. But we do need to hold the supply up in Khartoum. We have a river connection to Khartoum. And I think, yeah, these are tanks. We are going to dig in for now. So just please send one more division over this, just so we're not losing Khartoum. Khartoum is kind of important. Oh, and the British tanks are there, but I think they've been railroaded in, so we are counterattacking them, which means we should be able to take back Khartoum, and these guys are now starting to become encircled. So there are, how many divisions are we fighting? 4 divisions and 1 more, so 5 divisions, and that should be that. And then we'll stabilize the front lines, get the regular troops to take over the main front, and it looks like, yes, looks like we've taken it here. Let's see if we can push them. It looks like we might be able to push them out from here. That would be awesome. So in that case, I'm going to stop the assault here, just support, so we make sure we're holding that. And we've got more troops going onto the front lines, so this is all good. And yeah, this is their last stand attack. This is the last stand of the... we've got 4 divisions attacking the last stand of the British and French. We've got 2 British, 3 French divisions, which should have been encircled. Why are they not getting... Okay, Paris has fallen. Good. And we get some equipment from the French. So we get... that's nice. I'll take it. What have we got? Guns, bunch of guns. We've got some trucks. That's great. Did we get any... We got some tanks even. But we didn't get any trains. That's unfortunate. But we'll take it. France has capitulated. Great news. Not going to stop us from killing them here. But France has now capitulated. And at this point, Djibouti would have become a part of... So this is French Somaliland. Interesting. But we can't release them yet because we are not technically... so Djibouti is actually... okay, so that is a single... We can return territory, but we're not owner of it. So we can return some territory to the Somali Sultanate, basically this bit here, and we can release that at some point, but not yet because we are not owners of this. And I think I am going to have to prioritize garrisons, actually. Yeah, garrisons need to go into priority. And I hope I've put these all... Yeah, I've put these all on minor, okay. Rudolf Hess has escaped. He was arrested in Scotland. All right then. Germany has some problems, but I would say we are about to wipe this out. There we go, and this is done. All right, so now I can extend this front line all the way to the south and get the troops in place while we are holding here. Yep, the British are starting to trickle in. And now I could connect with Vichy, technically. Okay, and this is... We've once again run into opposition here. I think we'll stop for now. I'll wait for them to move off. And just go on the defensive and start collecting some British equipment. We'll move these troops over there, and once they are at the front line, we will start designating the port guard into this area and just making sure that we're not getting navally invaded. We are now obviously, the British are technically having air superiority, but don't seem to have an awful lot of air in the air. Got another division here. That means we can actually... Did I train one too many? Or is this just one of those that's starting? Okay, we'll start another army then. We'll just give it... Let's put it there. And we'll give it another color. And we'll get yet another general. New commander. You are a harsh leader. +1 attack. Okay, I'll take it. Division recovery rate suffers, but you, good sir, I believe we are going to position... well, just here for now. And not you, you. That's the wrong army. We're going to position you here for now. And that's 1 division. And we're going to give you an aggressive order towards the north. I know, it's just 1 division. More will come. More will come. And that is that. Okay, so these divisions are moving. Everybody else is moving towards their respective front lines. And at this point, We're just waiting for that British division to leave, and then we'll try another assault on them. How are we on everything? We are short on everything. We've got a couple of trucks now, but we still need more support equipment, more trains. Okay, there comes some more French coming in here. Okay, I think this line here is, while it is strategically valuable, I'm gonna need some more divisions here to actually make sure we're holding this. How are we short? Infantry equipment, artillery. Yeah, we're short a bit on things. But we have, how much damage have we done to the French? 16? Yeah, yep, almost on par with Italy. And yeah, we're about on par with Germany in terms of casualties affected. Now, one thing I'm wondering, is there any way to see... yeah, okay, so here we can see it. So this is what I meant. We are capturing some of their equipment. So we've taken four artillery pieces, and we've taken a whole... No, these are the guns we were actually given from, but we've taken a bunch of rifles of the British, and it's not great equipment, but we'll take it. So, and we are starting to take a little bit of support equipment from them as well. This is hugely valuable because, you know, construction isn't our strong point, really. We are producing towed anti-air, but we might have to, because that's going to take 760 AA. Well, we'll just wait for it to build up. Right now, we don't really have problems with the air anyway. They will be useful against tanks as well. And I don't think... Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait. We're still short on trains. We need 9 trains. And I am building another factory. Construction 1's done. That should speed things up marginally. This is still a year ahead, but I think these are almost on time. So let us research... actually, we can do the war austerity train, because that thing is cheaper to produce. This thing costs 70 IC, and that thing only costs 50. So yeah, we'll research that, and then we'll build some trains, because we can't afford to requisition them right now. Let's have another go and see if we can make this work. We'd need another division here. Yeah, nah, not worth it. Okay, stop the assault. It'll just be a more defensible position, but for now, we'll just wait for everybody to make their way to the front lines. And just keeping an eye on if the British are actually starting to bring AA in. But right now, how does our occupation look like? They start off with some really decent. The resistance target here is 12%, 13, 12. That's manageable. So yeah, that is manageable, and I think we can kind of keep this under wraps. And once they reach a high enough compliance, then we can. Okay, we've got some more troops here now. Maybe we can start another push. But actually, why are we? Oh no, we've got the whole front line. Yeah, that's all good. Okay. So these guys, could they please hurry up? They need to get into the front lines, and you as well. Please take the trains. That's what I'm making them for, even though I don't have any trains. But you're still faster when you're moving along the railroad tracks. Okay. So these divisions are still recovering. And yeah, the British are now lining up here. So East Africa. Okay, they are starting to bring planes in, which means I need to start bringing AA into the mix. The problem obviously being that I don't have an awful lot. How's our Lend-Lease going? So we've got 50 convoys, but they're going to be busy for years shoveling material from the Germans over. And I think that is... Yeah, we've got insufficient convoys. I know. Can we ask anybody else for convoys? Italy. What if I'm going to be cheeky? They will send me convoys. So everybody, okay, Italy, send me convoys, please. So everybody who's at war with the allies on our side is going to send me convoys. Hungary and Slovakia. How about, where are we? So go for, yeah, Europe, Hungary. Can you, no, that's not what I wanted. Diplomacy. Can you send me convoys? No, because you don't have any. It's not surprising, you're a landlocked country. Slovakia, I mean, I'm just trying here. Can you send me convoys? No, you do not have any. Well, let's see if Italy is going to send me any convoys. Yeah, 30 convoys, I'll take it. It'll speed the German deliveries up a little bit. But they're not sending me AA anyway. So the bigger problem here is that, well, I'll need to make it, which is taking a while. I need like 700, I believe, to get all the deployed troops. And what I could do is, and I probably will, unfortunately, I could duplicate this and then gradually shift them over. The problem is I'm going to have to keep track on what's what, but I think that's what we're going to do. So that is the third iteration of this infantry divisions, and they will get support AA. Save. And now, where are we particularly in problems? Probably up north, honestly. So let's start seeing how many of these divisions we can shift. Can I change you to the third iteration? That would need 20 towed AA. But more support. Why does that need more artillery? This is all the... There's no more artillery in there? That is weird, but... okay, so we can do a little bit more than that, actually. I just want the AA in there. How about... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... How about that? Can I shift you here? Okay, this is confusing. Is that just for one division? Oh, I think that was just for one division. Okay, so we'll shift one division over then. I thought if I select multiples... Oh, I need to do it up there, right? So I can probably change 2 divisions over. So change division template for these 2. That would require 40. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Okay. Well, we'll just deploy our AA as we get it. And we'll just start shooting some planes down if we can. But right now we are once again at the defensive. And I think the troops are, yeah, the British are starting to counterattack, which is great. Yes, please do that, because that means, and my supply routes are stretched, but that means I will start capturing equipment from you, and that is good because I need equipment. What is not so good is that I need trains and I have nowhere to get them. Actually, Italy, how about, do you have any trains to spare? Nope, you don't have any trains. Germany. Now that France has capitulated, did I ask you before or after France has capitulated? Can you send me trains? You don't have any trains. Nobody has trains. Is there anybody in the world who likes me? Because by now everybody should be Eritrean Kingdom. I can request garrisons of fort. Yeah, you do that, but you will not accept because you have no manpower. Apparently. How about the Somalis? Can you take over the garrisoning? No, you can't. Because we really don't need more foreign manpower. What? I need foreign manpower. I've got almost 3,000 troops in garrisons. Ah, well, that's fine. Anyway, right now we're on the defensive and the British are attacking us. But unfortunately, the British are attacking us across rivers. And they are attacking us where... Oh, this might be actually troublesome. Yeah, they are bringing... They seem to have air superiority, but not an awful lot. I think I need another division up north here. So let's reinforce that line a little bit, because this is plains. It's not particularly great. That's why it would be ideal to counterattack them and push them out of here, because then they would have to attack across rivers, just like these guys, although they are... Are they using bridges? No, they're just rapid planning. Okay, so we got We're starting to have everybody. Yeah, everyone's attacking us now. And once again, Denmark has capitulated. Once again, we're going on the defensive, which is what we're very good at. And one has actually been defeated here. Interesting, because they just railroaded in, presumably. So they will get back to the front line and sort themselves out. We do need one more division here, and we are actually reinforcing this now. So let's just make sure that we're holding. It's all good. We're just not particularly great in supply here, but there are 4 divisions here. We're not going to counterattack that. Iceland is now independent. How's fascism looking? It is slowly coming back. I can't do another. What could I do? I could do war propaganda. It's going to give me attack and defense, but it's going to cost political power, so I'm not going to do it for now. We've already banned fascism. We cannot do raids again until, and we don't want to do raids at this stage. We're going to need more. We're going to need more stability first. So yeah, that's just how things are for now. I'm still waiting for the troops to... Okay, this is all holding. Waiting for the troops to dig in. So once these all are properly dug in, like these guys, once they're properly entrenched, and our entrenchment is nowhere where it used to be, but maybe we can... No, we'll stick with static warfare for now. But we're not on super stacking entrenchment anymore. But for now, we'll stick with that, and we'll just hold here. And unfortunately, we have supply issues here. But I think they've just been resolved. Yeah, we've got troops moving off. These troops are moving in. These troops are moving elsewhere. Yeah, 3 divisions is what we can hold here. Can we counterattack? They are getting relatively weak. Let's see if we can counterattack. And 1 division here on support. And here we're just holding, and that division can counterattack as well. Let's see if we can make the counterattack. Now you support the attack. How many divisions can we get in here? We should be reinforcing this pretty soon. We've got a couple more divisions coming in for reinforcements. Let's see if we can push these guys out, because some of the British are very low. It's just this French motorized division that's going to be a bit of trouble. But if we can get these guys, we are attacking from multiple directions, which should give us a bit of a bonus. And we are starting to have some we've got some AA deployed now. We might be able to push the British out from here. So that would be really ideal if we could do that, because then they have to attack across rivers to get to us, which is going to be super difficult for them. This seems to be trouble, so let's reinforce that since we're here, and just keeping an eye on... Okay, I am going to draw because also for supply reasons, I am going to start drawing the defensive divisions out here and get them to secure the coastline. But I need to make sure that everybody else is properly where are you? Is properly entrenched. Okay, now not these, because these are assaulting, and I think we're breaking them here, so that would be ideal. But we're not going to really have an awful lot of supply until the railroad towards Khartoum is finished, and that's not going to happen anytime soon. I might have to prioritize that, but I'm trying to get this supply hub here going to support the push westwards. But for now, okay, so we are holding. Just about. They are obviously counterattacking. And they do have air superiority, but they seem not to be using it. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. But we will be reinforcing this, and then we will be holding this. So yeah, we're all good, I believe. Supply is not great up there, and that's the problem, is Khartoum Railroad. We might reinforce that at some point. But I think at this stage I can take these troops and effectively just giving them a defensive line. I just want to make sure that these guys can't even land, because pushing them back out again is going to be painful. So I'm going to give them a fallback line across the Get these divisions, 11 divisions over here, which means I can reduce this front line, because the rest of the troops should be able to hold this by themselves at this point. And that reduces the amount of support equipment required as well a little bit. Okay, so these guys need to dig in. And then we wait. Now let's have a look what our captured... I'm not sure if there's a better way to see this. We're not capturing any AA, but we've lost one of the British artillery guns that we've been using. But, you know, we are capturing a decent, a somewhat of an amount from the British. These are the Czech things that have been arriving, right? How's our Lend-Lease coming along? It's still gonna, it's gonna take forever. And these guys were just sending... Oh, they can't send us anything. Well, that's a shame. Why can you not send us anything? No transportation path. But the Germans can. Anyway, things will trickle in eventually, and we will make equipment. The other thing that I want to introduce, and I might, once the field hospital is done, I might start with that once the field hospital is done. We really need the trains. Where am I going to get trains? I'm going to have to pull something off something else, and I really don't want to. I've got 26 towed AA. Can we change another division? We're not under air attack per se. Like, they have aerial superiority, but it's not an awful lot. So until they are starting, I'm just gonna pile up the AA. We are supplying Khartoum across the river line, so there is supply here to a degree, but it's not a great amount. They only get 15 from the river, so having a railroad here would be beneficial, because then we've got additional supply. But that's going to take a while. I don't think we're actually getting it. Yeah, we're not getting anything out of our trade, so I might as well just stop it for now. Because we don't have the convoys because of Lend-Lease. So that's going to hurt our production, obviously. But that means I get additional factories that I can use to build that supply hub, which speeds it up a little bit. And then I can get the trains done. So... here we are in Ethiopia yet again, defending ourselves from the British colonizers. And this might be going on for a bit until we can actually... the plan still is... actually, we need an offensive line. The plan is to cut the British off here. And the thing is, we need that supply hub first, otherwise we're never getting through there. And then the northern armies and the southern armies here are separate, which means at some point we can move in and defeat them in detail. That's what I'm trying to say. How are the Italians doing in the north? I mean, they're going to be fighting the British as well, right? Yeah, well, we'll let the British run against our lines for a little bit. We have so far taken 11,000 casualties. The British have taken, we're second. 35,000 casualties inflicted on the British, and hopefully we will be gathering their equipment, especially once the 2 is ready. So, and in the meantime, we don't have an awful lot else to do. I might speed things up a little bit. We could, of course, build convoys if we had the factories to do so. Can we? No, we cannot. And we could build factories here. That'll lower their nothing we can build here, but that'll lower their independence as well. English, Terry, English. These guys don't have any factories, do they? No, they do not have any factories, and you can't even build any there. It's all deserted territory. At some point, we can call a Kingdom of Eritrea into the war and get them to assist with... they can do their own fighting, honestly. Can get them to assist with the fighting. So Africa gets liberated. And this we only hold because they're attacking across rivers, which isn't doing them any favors. I am just gathering army experience at this point, because they are trying furiously to retake these areas. Can we push through here now? This is mountainous. Taking Port Sudan would be kind of nice, and cutting these British divisions off here. But I need better supply first. See, there is a naval invasion already. There are Australian troops trying to land. We're not having any of that. I've got defensive divisions in place. The Australian landing shall be defeated, and they shall be pushed back into the ocean, where they came from. Well, more or less. So yeah, these Australian divisions are not having a great time landing. So I'm curious what that... it didn't cost them an awful lot, but it just they're just on their way back now. So back to Australia you go. No landing here, if I have anything to say. That's why I'm not calling I'm calling the puppets in, because then I'd have to secure the whole coastline, and I'd be having all kinds of fun dealing with that nonsense. So not having that. Why are we only having 2 divisions up north there? Why are my front lines shuffling? I don't like it when my front lines are shuffling. I am going to get this division. I'm going to get you in the north here, to be honest. And I'm going to get you to help push towards there. Okay. So let's bring another division in. So we don't want them. We don't want them to get across here. So reinforcements incoming. They're attacking from all sides, but now they have to go across the rivers, which isn't going to go particularly well. Okay. Got another division in. So now they've got 3 divisions to contest with. And now it's 4. So even though they have aerial superiority, this is not going to help them an awful lot. Everything else is holding by the looks of it. Yep. Mountain specialists not doing us an awful lot of good right now because we're fighting in the plains. And we could get someone into military high command. Who can we get into military high command? Because we've got 100 XP again. None of that is going to do us any good. So... we can't do anti-fascist raids, unfortunately. So fascism is still on the rise, but not by an awful lot. It's still going to go for another year. And then... well, if it reaches 10%, then we can run the raids again. Which is going to get us into strike territory, unfortunately. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, the British are trying to send planes in, but it's not happening. They are really, really assaulting us here. So let's see if we can get these troops to get dug in here and defeat these. How are they trading? Khartoum, Sudan, Khartoum. Yeah, we're not. I think they are losing more than we are, but we are getting some reinforcements in because they are... Okay, maintenance company 2 are done. Can't do 3 yet, can I? No, that's ahead of time. What we can get, however, is a better artillery. Or... That's ahead of time. We could get more construction speed. It's fine. We are researching the field hospitals already. So we can actually get... this just gives me defense and breakthrough. This gives me soft attack. Soft attack is always a good thing to have. So we're just going to do that. And we are almost at the point where we can get ourselves a material designer for infantry equipment. A little bit late to the party, but we'll take it. Yeah, they are furiously assaulting us here in the north. So they're doing the old cycle charge again. But we are bringing in reinforcements. Let's bring another division up north, please. Let's make sure that we have sufficient troops up there. So they are very furiously charging us. And this is, unfortunately, desert, which isn't... which is going to cause us attrition and all kinds of problems. But how are my generals doing? He's still level 7. He is adaptable, so he should be... Soviet Union declares war on Finland. Yeah, you do that. Okay, we've got 5 divisions here now. That should be holding it for the time being. and we'll just have to give them some time to dig in. So if they would stop shuffling around and just dig in, that would be great. Everywhere else the British are attacking. Are we now taking more equipment of them? There must be a better place to see this, but I'm not sure where it would be. Yeah, a couple more artillery guns, and we are starting to see more British rifles in use. It's all very welcome, and we are, especially support equipment, is always nice to see. We've got some Australian ones captured, fished out of the ocean, while the Australians were trying to assault us there. Okay, true. They have stopped attacking, so probably now we can start entrenching a little bit here. Never mind, they're already attacking again. But yeah, we'll just hold here for now. And the next step is going to be us completing this, and then we will start trying to cut them off, and then we might be able to divert some of these port guard divisions over here, and use these to and then use the aggressive divisions to assault. Okay, we can get another doctrine. Nice, that's what we've been waiting for. Support companies plus 25% soft attack plus 10 organization. Yep. Give me that. I want the doctrine unlocked as much as I can. What can we do here? Emergency factory conversion. Sieves to mills. No. Because 3 war support and stability, I'm not having that. We could do this, which gives us another building slot. This would give us another building slot, but we're trading. This is just a free building slot that we could take, and that is maybe not a bad use. I'm gonna get the infantry equipment designer first to speed up the research there. My gosh, they are furiously attacking us. How many losses are we inflicting on them by now? We are already leading in losses here. Against the British. Still not against French, but the British are very furiously assaulting us. And I'm perfectly happy to just stay in defensive positions for now. And let them give me equipment. So once we've done that... Okay, one division defeated again here. These guys just don't have time to get entrenched, honestly, because of these cycle charges again. You see that? One lets up, and then the next one comes in. So, oh, another attempt. Who is landing this time around? Oh, it's the Australians again. No, better luck this time. Let's see if you're making any progress. I don't think so. You're not getting in there, sunshine. Okay, let these divisions entrench, please. Before you assault them again. These 4 divisions. I need their entrenchment to go up. Okay, we can afford the infantry equipment designer. And then the next 100 goes to an additional factories, an additional building slot. Okay then. So that was short-lived. Let these all dig in, please. Yeah, now we're starting to talk, and it's 14% entrenchment, which isn't great, but we'll take it. It's better than nothing, and it'll help boost. Now we are low on supply here. How's the construction going? We're almost there, actually. In July we'll have it finished. Then the railroads will be done, and then we will be able to... Yep, that has been defeated again. Then we will be able to do better. And go back on the offensive. And until then, we're just holding across the river lines and letting the British charge into us, just like the Italians before them. Japan has no limits. They have sunk an American ship. Oh, noes. Well, not my problem, really. We're sort of sitting on the sidelines. See, the thing is, the British, given that they're all trying to attack me down here, are not really defending against the Italians in the north. Which is a little annoying, because I would kind of have loved. So the other thing that we can do is we can cut the British off here. Because this is only 2 provinces we need to take. And then, because this is inaccessible, this is all Sahara Desert. And then we can kind of push them back towards the ocean. But yeah, supply first, and then we'll deal with that. Because getting across the rivers here is going to be a bit of a pain. I mean, they are exhausted. 2 divisions. I would need maybe another division or 2 to make that push happen. And just counterattack them. Let's see. Maybe if they're weak enough that they're shifting some divisions south. If they're getting weak enough that I can do a counterattack, I might be able to get across the river, and especially if we just employ makeshift bridges. After they've attacked the next time, we'll see if we can get across and just connect that here and see if that works out. We might have enough supply in Khartoum to make that happen, but okay, there they go. So they're both attacking. Okay, counterattack. Oh no, you're still defensive, and push through. Let's see if we can connect here. Makeshift bridges. Let's get across. That'll weaken our position here a little bit because we're going to need to pull. We're going to need to pull troops out. We're probably actually going to put 1 division already north here and there, just so this one can push through. Let's see if we can hold this. I'm curious. And that would probably be a negative because they are immediately counterattacking. Okay, hold first. 2nd division, breakthrough and assault. Okay, this is done. I am already going to get the next one researched because these are very useful. But we are going to change. Oh yes, I know. I'm doing it again. This is going to need trucks and support equipment, but I would like to get it into the field, and we don't have an awful lot of them there yet. Okay, so you hold and you help try and push through and see if we can connect there. Where are they? So nah, naval invasion didn't happen again. Okay, attack here, you dig in. The Germans want to invite us to the faction. No, not interested. What am I doing right now, actually? Oh, I'm doing construction engineering. Right, that's what I'm doing. Until the supply hub's done. Is that helping? Oh, because we're getting assaulted in that as well. Now, that is great. Well, they will be entertaining themselves with doing other projects, but come on, support that. Push. We need to get through here and cut the British off in the north. How's that looking supply-wise? He falls ill. That's unfortunate, but it's a sacrifice we can make. Okay, let's see if we can. Let's see if we. Yes, I think we've taken this. So everybody now dig in and see if we can hold this. That's going to be the next interesting question. So now we are relocating troops. Obviously, I'm still going to shorten that front line just to make sure this division stays there. Relocating some troops, but we have now separated the southern British from their supply lines. It means these guys are now in deep. Well, I think the technical term, if I remember that correctly, is proper effed. Because these guys now suddenly have no more supply because they were depending on the northern supply lines there, and that ain't happening. And we're across the river, so I'm going to let everybody dig in for now. Again, until we have that supply hub done, which is July. So until then, we'll just hold here, and then we will continue the counter attack. We'll concentrate on the northern push for starters, and see if we can link up with the Italians. And we have why do we have? Oh, we ran down to 35. Oh, because of fascism. Okay. Some people are still willing, demanding peace and bread. Yeah, nah, not happening. We have a mission here. So we should get heroes on the production front out of this. We're not going to send the military in. We're not going to just ignore it, but we're going to spend 125 political power we don't have, and hopefully get that sorted. In the meantime, our production efficiency is gonna be dog, and it's already terrible. Anyway, This might not be holding. Why are we sending so many divisions over here? Okay, war austerity trains are done. So let's change that into the war austerity train. And we need trains. I'm gonna pull another factory of infantry equipment. I know it's not good, but it is what we have to do. All right. Improve artillery. Go. Why are we sending so many divisions over here? That's too many. Send one over there. Too many divisions out there. There isn't even that many British here. We might be able to encircle them, to be honest, in the north. Do I have the divisions for that? I might. Okay, Finland, Soviet Union, white peace. Get me one division. Get me one more division there. And you please hold that here. Thank you. Where are we? Why are we? No, they are assaulting us. No, everybody stay and... No! What the world are you doing? Oh, the front lines are split. Oh, that's why. The front lines are split. Oh, bad happen. Bad things happening. Yes. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Okay. Hang on. Now we need to fix that first. Okay, I want these two on that front line. These three on that front line. I want you on this front line. All you people on... You go over there. Okay, hang on. We leave one division behind. We'll take 2 divisions and see if we can push for an... that's extremely ambitious, but we'll see if we can push for an encirclement. We'll just try it. This division... southern front, this division southern front, this division southern front, all you people southern front, you southern front, and all of you, oh, that's why this is falling apart. All of you southern front, do not move out of your positions. Okay. Are we holding this now? Except here. So let's send you over there, since you're almost there, and reinforce that. We are actually reinforcing. Okay. And that would be a negative. Okay, stop that and just dig in. Okay, so the northern front now gets a new objective, which would be that one. I think that did not work. I need to select this one and then select objective there. Is that not working? Can I not get another objective in the north? I can. And I would like to please all the divisions that are on the northern front. So there's 9 divisions. All these 9 divisions I would like on that offensive order, please. Thank you. And the other ones, the 15 divisions, are on the other one. Okay, good, gotcha. All right. So that did not happen. Did not work out, but it's all right. Let's get everybody. Let's get everybody settled in. We might be able to counterattack here. They are weak here. Counterattack and support. Yes. Okay, if we can counterattack here, then we'll take their supply hub. And the airport. Okay, now they are reinforcing in the north. It's in the south where they don't have anything. The problem is I can't attack there because there's no supply. But everything's holding... Oh, nope. How did they get through here? I am confusion. How did you get... Is that open? Okay. Kick them out. That's not happening. And you are moving over. You are counterattacking. Okay, we've taken the supply hub. And now they are furiously trying to regain that. But that is going to cost them relatively dearly. Because, do they have supply still? Do they have... Oh yeah, they still have another one there. Okay, so it's not so bad. We'll see if we can hold it. See if we can reinforce it in time. But I would love to take them to take... Oh, they've got Port Sudan as well. I'd love to take Port Sudan off them. Okay, so now we've got some divisions. Let's fix the front line. We've got some divisions in the north. There we go. Front line fixed. That division goes back. Let's see if these two can hold against furious British counterattacks, which could give us an opportunity. I would love to encircle them, to be honest. And because then the north is pretty much wide open. But I'm not seeing an opportunity for an encirclement just yet. How far are we? Okay, almost done with this thing. October. It's now going to be October. We do need to trade again for steel, which is unfortunately we can't trade with anybody on the continent because we are pretty much encircled. So yeah, we can only trade. Okay, we'll have to deal with that for now. How's our equipment situation? Not great. Despite the fact that we are capturing equipment, we're still also losing equipment. Especially the assaults are quite painful. Oh, we might be able to encircle 4 divisions here. We are going to get 1 division to assault in the mountains here, and these 2 to support that assault. And then pin them in the south. Pin them in the south. And you pin them here as well. We can push them out from the mountains here. This is stretching our lines a little bit, but I think we managed to push them out from the mountains here, and because they are pinned, these 4 divisions are moving. So once we have that mountain province under control, and there we go, these troops are now encircled. Okay, everybody kill these 4 divisions here. They cannot break out from there. Throw another division in. So these 4 divisions are now going to be Transylvania. Oh yeah, Europe is changing shape as usual. What's it look like now? Hungary is growing at the expense of other people. Okay, because these 4 divisions are now screwed, and as such shall be destroyed. And we are almost at Port Sudan, which means that this front line is now... These offensive lines need to be redone. And I am not sure... Oh, yeah, you're going to get reassigned. Reassigned there, please. At that line. And I think once we've got these 4 divisions wiped out... don't have an awful lot of troops who can do this, though. Okay, we need some help here. Why are we attacking across rivers? Oh, this is a river crossing attack. Okay, that's not what we want to do. Get over here. Oh, this is all across rivers, isn't it? Okay, no, keep assaulting them. We can't let them out. And we'll just support that assault from the north. And from here, that should give us, despite going... Do makeshift bridges again. Just because we're attacking across rivers, that should be helpful. Everything else is holding. Everything else is holding. So let's wipe these 4 British divisions out, and then I think actually Port Sudan is open. Get me 1 division and take Port Sudan, if it's open. Let's find out. And then I think the north is almost falling here, to be honest. What is that? Ah, that's just Bulgaria and things. Yeah, they're still dismantling stuff there. And there they go. There they go. British divisions have been destroyed. Non-aggression against the Germans will decline for now. And the Spanish want to send me things. Yeah, I mean, I don't have the convoys to get that through, but Heroes of the Production Fund, 5% base stability. I will gladly take that. This has cost me a lot of political power, but I think the British are collapsing in the north, honestly. can we encircle these remaining divisions in the north as well? Can we make that happen? These divisions are trying to leave, so let's do something about it. Oh no, they left. Okay, never mind. Okay, just don't hold things. But we have taken Port Sudan of them, so now let's just see if we can make a northern encirclement run here and get these cut off from their remaining supply bases. That would be great. They're actually giving up territory in the south, so let's just capture that. And while they are assaulting us here, we are running circles around them in the north. There's a British tank division as well. Okay, so we do have to be somewhat careful. Let's capture that and make sure that we're not overextending ourselves. And we are shortening the lines in the south. Everything else is holding? Yep, everything else is holding. Okay. They are rushing divisions over. And that is a fight I don't want to take. Just hold for now. And I think we will manage to encircle them. So let's already start pushing from the south. And start pushing the British towards these northern regions there. We do need to get them out of those mountains though. But they seem to be moving out on their own volition, trying to hold this line. Yeah, the tanks have moved out. Yep, they've moved out. Perfect. Take that off them. And then push them back. And now they're out of supply again. So everybody, I need one division on that line. Everybody else move through. You can move north. And you can all move through here. And help with wiping these divisions out. There's no need for you to go across, just attack them. Push them all out and wipe them out. That will be another 1, 2, 3, 4 British divisions, including a tank division. I'm not sure what that is, but it says it's an infantry division. But since we're here, let's try and see if we can widen the front line a little bit in the north. Since the British have seemed to be in full retreat, Italy, be quiet. I'm not sure what's... Oh, Britain has landed behind Italian troops in North Africa. Yeah, the Italians are probably not in great shape. Okay. Hang on. What have we got here? Yeah, everybody please wipe these out. Perfect. That's the encircled ones. And that is that. And then, this is all impassable terrain, so we can literally now continue to push towards Alexandria. Missing equipment production. What am I missing? Equipment. Trucks. Trucks, because I need trucks. Oh yeah, for hospitals. Right. I need more military factories. We're almost done here, and then we'll get another military factory. But for now, we work with what we have. Go and make sure that you encircle that you wipe these out. That'll be another 4 divisions, and yeah, these might be tank divisions, but they're not going to have an awful lot of fun in the desert without supplies. Okay, everybody, keep on with the assault. These are now encircled, and tanks are not. These British divisions have been wiped out. Oh no, there's 2 more. Okay, now they've been wiped out. And I think we will now stop trying to move further, because the British are sending reinforcements, and we'll be getting everybody into their front lines. And then once again, getting ready to take on the British in the north. How's that looking supply-wise? It's actually not too bad, because of, I presume, local supply from these hubs, and the fact that Khartoum, I believe, is connected via river. Yeah, we've got a couple of river connections that we're using barges to sort out the supply. So all in all, it's not terrible. And we are... Okay, that looks like it needs my attention. We do not want to lose that. Send 1 mountain division over. Okay, so they have sorted their supply in the south here. And are relatively furiously attacking us. Okay, no, okay, they're pinning the mountain division. Okay, we're gonna need to counterattack that. I'm not losing my territory here to you, Brits. That is not happening. Are they still moving, or have they been exhausted during the attack? Anyway, we'll send one division over. These can actually stay. Okay, now you stay where you are. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, everybody sort themselves out down there in the south. It's going to be fine. And I'm not sure why we are assaulting these here. Stop that. Stop that. Stop the attacks. Just stop it. Get ready for the defense and counterattack after the defense is ready. Why are you going there? Move, I don't know, there or somewhere. And here we can... Greece has joined the Allies. Italy has declared war on Greece. And we can push into territory when they give it up. Yeah. Greece is now our enemy. I really couldn't be concerned less. And I think we can start counterattacking these. No, it's fine. Just let them move. And we will gradually take the territory of them. And they're vacating it out of their own volition. I am happy with that. They are retreating towards Aswan, or Aswan, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. And in general are relatively beaten. We can still... Let's see if we can... artillery upgrades done. And that's going to be the last one we do for today. Actually, I wanted to end the episode already, but let's research that. We have 2 more divisions here that we might be able to pull a sneaky encirclement of these remaining British divisions, because I want to actually Italy is still far away, honestly, so let's see if we can make that happen. Let's get these 2 divisions to cut them off here. Actually, we can send one through Luxor already and see if we can cut them off in that position. Oh, there's actually British there. Okay, never mind. Don't attack that. Just go through there. That'll do. And okay, now they are counter-attacking. Can we pin them in the south here just to make sure they're not escaping? And here you need to actually get there. Okay, 2 British divisions assaulting us in the north. We're pinning them in the south here. In fact, actually, never mind. Just we can do this. So just hold here. Improved infantry equipment is finished. That's too far ahead of time. What else can we do? That's still ahead of time. Okay, let's do a bit of research speed. May as well. Okay, so we should be able to just take this off them, and then these should be encircled. Theoretically, we'll find out. That attack has been repelled. We are out of supply, but that is an encirclement, and that means we are taking these back. Okay, 3 more British divisions that are going to get destroyed, and then we'll call the episode. One of you assist, the other one go to the north. And the British are once again vacating their positions. So let's see if we can cut that off as well. No, they've already moved off, so let's just go. You guys have no reason to be there. No, you go through here and take that off the British. This appears empty, so let's just move. And the rest wipes out these 2 remaining British divisions. Make that almost 1 division. Yep, 2 British divisions. And you can go there. That means you can get already here. Take that. And that's that. So, Ethiopia. Sorry for that. I just bonked on my microphone. Ethiopia is pushing rapidly towards the Mediterranean. We've got the British on the run. We have taken 40,000 casualties so far, but the British have taken 236,000 casualties against Ethiopia and 300,000 against Italy. So, despite them having fighter planes in the air over Egypt, our troops are slowly advancing towards the Mediterranean and cutting the British off as much as we can, while also defending the rest in the south. We will have to redo this a little bit, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that soon. The liberation of Africa is progressing. Is there anything we can release by now? No. So their compliance is growing, but I need it to be up to 80%, and then I can release them. But we are garrisoning them, so the resistance is not spiraling out of control, and they seem to be rather happy as they are with the occupation from our side. How much British equipment are we now using at this point? We're at 96%. It's not bad. It's our own AA. We are using a couple of Spanish and British. Well, the Spanish have been delivered, but we've got a couple of QF 25 pounders. And we are definitely starting to use, some more British rifles here. And we've got a couple of British and French trucks. These are super valuable for us. And of course, the support equipment that we're capturing as well is always welcome. So this looks dreary, but that's because we're currently not trading, so our production is extremely inefficient. And once we've got the trains up, then we can stop that and push it into trucks, but we will get to that. In the meantime, that's it for me today. Thanks everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.